What's going on, everybody? Payneblade back here again from Server 1 representing ISC. Guys, welcome to the Abyss guide that is pretty much going to cover all the Abyss guides. And what this is essentially is the same guide as I made for FG, which is an overview of the best units to use in Abyss versus certain types, overall best units, and the best tribe special, plus the teams that have been beating this Abyss. And we're going to focus on B30 specifically because not a lot of people can beat B40, but these teams also will work for B40 because I submitted them, and these are the teams that were usable to complete the entire Abyss. Now, before I get into this, I just want to really cover the new arena challenge video that came out by Crunchyroll Games. Now, shout out to Jared from the main Discord. He sent me the link. I sent Rokage and Shiney the link. They uploaded a video before I had a chance to, which is fine, but I didn't want to upload this video because I wanted to go through all the details first before I made a hype video about it. And the reason why I wanted to do that, guys, is because I was talking to MRN and the other data miners, and it looks like the exact name that Tim uses in the video, which is the arena challenge, the new arena challenge or whatever it was, is the exact same name that we had already as an event, which was when you do 5 arena matches, you get yourselves the free scrolls, right? So I wanted to make sure that wasn't the case. I wanted to make sure that that wasn't the exact thing that we were going to be seeing, and that it was actually going to be a new mode. So yes, there's still a possibility we may get new content, but I don't want to. Again, I don't want to throw it out there and be like, yes, guys, for sure, this is hype. Get ready for it. I'm trying to put out the fire before it gets too big and people get even more disappointed, right? You know how much of an advocate I am of ninja tribes. This is my main content, but at the same time, the community matters to me more than anything. So the last thing I want to do to you guys is give you guys information that may mislead you, and at the same time get you even more disappointed than you already are. As you guys know, it's been almost 3 weeks now, I think, of this anniversary, and we really haven't got anything brand new, right? So you know, I'm not going to hold my breath for something new. I am the one that initially started this whole talk about after Jared posted it to me. So again, thank you to Jared for that. But I didn't want it to get out of control. So again, don't get your hopes up. I mean, be excited obviously that there may be something new, but don't put all of your abilities to stay in Ninja Tribes on this one piece of information. A lot of people are quitting because there isn't enough content, and I don't want people who are staying and who are on the fence to make this the reason why you quit or stay. So again, I just want to cover that real quick, but that's not what we're here for. Let's talk about the actual Abyss guide. Okay, guys, so if you go to the nxb.com database, again, back to the database, hit the events tab. You can actually go ahead and take a quick look here. This icon thing will get changed shortly. I'll have Patman fix that for me. But these are the top characters currently being used for the teams that were beating Abyss B30 and up. Okay, so these are the units that were used most often. Now, if you scroll down a little bit here, you can see yourself. Sorry, actually, you know what? I'm gonna refresh this. One sec, guys. There we go. So you can see I made a tier guide. Oh, there, that's my fix, Blossom. That's who it was. So this is actually the squad here, okay? So now if you look down here, I created a quick top Abyss unit guide for everybody. So these are the top units that you can use in Abyss, and they will be good for any type of opponent, all right? So that's who you pretty much you want to have on your team right from the get-go, all right? Now versus A units, if it's a heavy A unit fight, these are the best units that will work as well with these ones. So you have Danzo, A, Naruto, Kage, UR, Orochimaru, and Hidan. And then versus D units, you have Boruto, you have Pain, SMJ, Kisame, Kamui, Minato, Kid Kakashi, and Gaara. These two can also play as support, by the way, but they're here for DPS purposes just because they do a little bit more damage to D units, plus they have great buff, so they can definitely sit here as well too. Alright, versus T units, you've got a whole list of A units here. And then top support units are the ones you want to put in mix of this. All right. Now the tribe specials we're going to cover below. Now these are the units. Okay, so you guys can look at this and kind of figure out where you want to place them. But we did you guys a solid here. We actually went ahead and created strategies, top 6 strategies for you with teams and tribes that you want to use. Okay, so the #1 tribe right now is the new Path to the Hokage told with fists, which is the 3 Narutos there. Now keep in mind, KCM can actually fit into any of these tribes that include the normal base Naruto. Okay, so here you see here we got Kirin, Mei, we got Data as a support, we got Sai as support, we got CM2 for stuns and damage, and we got Sasuke for support, stuns, and damage, right? And it actually tells you here the exact way to do this tactic. The minimum requirement here is 55k plus, but we need more submissions because the teams that submitted this were 55k plus. Sorry, 550k plus. So if you are using a team like this and you decide to use it, please submit your team and let us know what your power was. That way we can adjust this as well too, okay? So this is the first team that's recommended to beat B30 and above. All right, the second team here, same scenario. The only difference is we got a couple different units here and setup. So we got Sai, Mitsuki, and Blossom. So a little bit more of a chakra battery and more healing. And you've got another Sakura here for additional healing and defense up and more chakra control. And then of course you got Kirin, Datara, etc. So here the only change I would make here is put Kirin inside energy first. Actually, I would actually make a couple changes here. I would put Kirin on Spirit and put Sai back down here. But this team is pretty much, in terms of how it's set up, is fine. You just need to fix up the team a little bit here. But the explanation is here. So this is somebody who submitted this and actually beat B30. That wasn't myself personally. All right, here now you have the popular commander of the heavy. So this here is a full tank tribe. Essentially you outlast the opponent and you buff your attack and you eventually get stronger and you start one-shotting eventually, but initially you have a team that can't die. And here it's great because you have Blossom and Chio who can also heal, keeps them alive if they have lower health, and then you've got your stunners here. This is the team I used to actually beat up to 38. And the first Hokage team, pretty straightforward. And this one here is geared to kill A units pretty quickly. Now, the ultimate Cloud Storm does 65, I think, % more damage to A units. So this team was phenomenal to take out KCM right at the end, and pretty much just one-shot him with the ultimate Cloud combo. And then again, the same setup as up here. The only change was the actual tribe itself. So again, guys, and then lastly, you've got a little different down here. This is more of a DPS tribe. So you've got Enforce, you've got BBR, which is bonded by Rasen, and this is actually to kill D units, which are much tankier. And now you've got a couple more support to provide you more damage to your tribe, and in general, with crit damage from Mei, crit damage from Datara, and then you have your healers here, and you got your damage reduction rate down further on D units, which makes D units like melt pretty much like butter, guys. So really good setup here, and I would highly recommend this. This is another team I recommended, and I have used it. And then lastly, right over here you have a chakra battery tribe plus a D killing tribe. So this one here also has guard rate into it. So Rasengan Interested by Father and Teacher is probably one of my favorites. Great units to use as well too, very accessible, and the tribe actually gives chakra, guard rate up, and additional buffs to your team. And then also you have SMJ for stunning and survival, you have Mei and Datara for crit damage, and then you've got the bottom team for survival and tribe gauge increase. So these are the recommended teams, guys, that have actually beaten the content. So if you have additional teams that you want to submit, a co-op team even without a tribe, feel free to jump onto here, guys, and choose the file, take a snapshot and submit it, and give us some information in terms of your power, what your strategy was, and we'll put it in here, and this will help the rest of the community. So guys, if you are watching this and you're struggling with Abyss, this is the way to go. So again, I just wanted to cover everything, give you guys this opportunity. I apologize for not getting the actual gameplay strategy guide out. I finished it day one without actually recording while I was doing the podcast. I don't know what's going on with my system in Abyss, but this here should help you guys clear further by using these recommended teams. And again, for the community, if you have additional ones, make sure you jump onto here and you actually add them for us so the rest of the community can use those teams and you can help out. All right, everybody, this is Payne. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. We'll talk soon.